Birthday girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is gonna be how do they feel? Always triggering this one, so stay cool, just tarot as we always say. We're gonna have an extra card as well from the Hidden Truth Oracle. Oracle, the Oracle, like I said. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, how do they feel? Well, 5 of Cups. Nine of Pentacle. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? And King of Pentacle. Okay, so there's my face really. They feel depressed. They feel down. They feel numb. Maybe they don't really know what to think, what to feel, where to go. Confused. Yeah, confused and feeling that maybe did I miss the boat? And you might feel the same altogether. You know, you're in a transition time, and I know this month of August is very conflictual, very strong, very powerful. I don't know when you're watching this video, but you know the vibe is here. Okay, so they feel for a lot. They feel a lot, but they feel more like down than anything else. Okay, you trying to keep it together. Obviously, they perceive you as a Nine of Pentacles, so you've been through a lot of things, and you're always trying to keep your heart open. You always want to care for people, make sure that they're okay. You someone, you can't change your nature. Is you being you, and that's why you know they love you as well. It's because you're very giving and caring. Okay, but you've been through so much. You know, you try not to bring more oil on the fire. You see what I mean? You kind of maybe step back and just let things, you know, mature the way they're supposed to mature. They intended to be the King of Pentacles, male, female, doesn't matter. Is someone who wants to be with one person only, one queen only. Very devoted, very clever, very smart, very empowered, doing a good job, not obsessed with money, but having enough money to be free, to do what they want. And yes, it's someone who has a principle of respect. Respect everyone the same way, the same level, not making any difference. But maybe with you, it is different. And they need to maybe to let you know, okay? So they feel a lot, but they kind of like, they don't want to confront that love. That love is here, is so enormous. That person is focusing on those one here. So it's a routine. Maybe they're going back to the routine. Maybe they have someone else or family, very, you know, overbearing. But they don't want to see this. And when you look at that, that is love at first sight. So even though they're trying to maybe dilute it into other preoccupation, other, you know, point of interest, they cannot deny this. And the more they deny this, the more depressed they're going to be. Okay, so they have to open their eyes and accept this is what it is. Okay, not always easy. Okay, so let's have a couple of cards maybe from the Hidden Truth Oracle if they want to come. What's going on? Okay, we're getting there, don't you worry, it's just right there. Okay, so let's have a couple of cards here for the Hidden Truth Oracle. I don't know how hard, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So maybe people were asking that person, pushing that person to let you go, finding all kind of reason for you to not to be together. It's somebody else's business. You should actually keep your life private because it's private life. It's written on it, right? So be aware not to say too much about your private life to too many people, because everyone will have their own, you know, way of thinking, which is fair enough. But if you're talking to people who are unhappy and unsatisfied and frustrated in their private life, they will always have a negative point of view. You can bet on that. So be careful who you're talking to about your relationship, okay? So let's have a look. I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay, so that it's, you can see how heavy it is, you know, it's a lot of regret, there's a lot of heaviness here. But it's a decision you can make. They either open their heart or they don't. There's no 100 ways to do it, okay? So on pile number 2, how do they feel? We have the 7 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Very interesting. So inevitably, it's someone who doesn't want to confront their own reality, because there is, anyway, someone who put his head or her head in the sand. They don't want to actually look at the reality the way it is. They also may want to, they might try to keep this connection only physical, because only one wants, you know, so let's just have sex, something like that, right? So that's what they're trying to achieve. But the thing is, they don't really feel like that anymore, because they have to decide, do they want to stay the way they are, which is trying to keep it superficial and, you know, not important, or do they actually want to give it a shot to this one? And this one is a different way to feel, and different love. I mean, it's a love of the romantic love is not just physicality, it's not just about desire, it's so much deeper. And they also understand that you are in an empress position, or maybe you could choose between two, or they have to choose between two. That is for sure. I think they have to choose between two, and you are on standby as the empress, but female doesn't matter. But you don't stay like this doing nothing. You just say, well, you know, there's nothing I can do, so I'm going to carry on doing my thing. If you want to come back, you know where I am. If you don't want to come back, you know, I just want you to be happy. I set you free, you know, no obligation. That is pure love. When you actually allow someone to be who they want to be, instead of being in control and manipulative and tell you or tell them, oh, do this, do that. No, you just, well, if that's what you want, I'll set you free. What else can I do, right? So let's have a couple of cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle. I'm afraid to contact you. Absolutely. Because they spend quite a long time here, and they don't really know how to say the truth or how to say their own feeling. I want to feel that way again. Absolutely. You know, you open a door to them and you are the only one who make them feel like this. So why do they let other people or their own, you know, confusion kind of make everything blurry in some ways, when actually it's pretty simple. It's a yes or it's a no question. It's not a mortgage, isn't it? Et voilà. On dit not, have a beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.